In this video, we're going to start to explore at least the option that what is possible with Chart.JS. And one of the things that's possible is what we call the Candlestick Chart with Chart.JS. And this is really exciting because this is something I didn't know about before, but apparently this option is available. Currently, I have no videos yet about this, but very soon there will be videos related to this topic because it's time to explore it. So let me show you exactly how it looks like. So let's click here on the documentation. So this is the video documentation of Chart.js. Please note this is the unofficial. However, the goal of course is to make this as clear as possible so you as the user know how to use this. So once you click on mastering Chart.js, you have here the documentation. So just click on Chart.js or the charts in Chart.js, and then you can see here currently all the list that we have here, and every one with the link indicates this is available. And yes, spark lines are available. Yes, this is possible with minor tweaks. And same here with the gauge chart. Yes, you pronounce it gauge. But now we're going to focus on the financial candlestick chart. Really designed when you have charts for stock market and showing the candlestick chart. Alright. So basically, right now there's no information yet here, except for there is a demo. So maybe you're curious about the demo. So let me click on this and you'll see exactly how the candlestick chart works or looks like. As you can see here, we have currently here one, and this is a huge chart, as you can see, because we have, of course, a lot of data in here. And what's really nice is, as you can see here, if you are familiar with any kind of stocks and specifically the candlestick chart, you will notice that there are 4 values here, these lines here. So you see here the O stands for the open rate. So basically, let me explain so you have understanding as well. These values are 4 levels. So we have here the line. So let's get this one here, the green line here. You can see this is the top line. And you can see here the open. So it's in green or red. So what does that mean? Red indicates that the stock declined in value. And green means that the stock price, when it closes, was higher compared to opening. So let me show you exactly. You can see here, if you look at the green square, this is the lower part of the square indicates the open amount. As you can see here, the O stands for open, which is 38.91 cents. Yes. And you can see here the closing, and let's see if I can just scroll this a little bit here to make sure that you can see the entire 4 values. The closing part is the top here, meaning it closes higher compared to open. So you see the C for close is 40.79. So then you have this very thin line here as well, indicating for the H for the highest point at the stock. So on that day, the stock tumbles up and down, and of course, it hits a highest point. And same as well, it has also a lowest point. And you can see the lowest point is 35.95. The highest point is 44.28. As you can see, and let's look for another one as an example here. Let's see, as you can see here, this one is, it opens and it closes very nearby, as you can see here. The opening, that's why just only a very thin line. Opening is here, $32.09 or whatever this value is, and it closes. If you look at the C, closing is 32.10, meaning just 1 cent up. However, the highest point here is 34.36. So this is quite interesting because this is value or data from a chart, which is extremely important. And of course with this you can analyze patterns, but the goal here is really just to create this chart, because you can see here we're working with conditions. Here there's a condition in here that if the stock price opening is higher compared to closing, means it declined in value. So the closing is lower, as here the red. You can see it becomes red. It indicates as red. And it starts to read here. This is really nice. And same for green. If the stock price opening is lower and the closing price is higher, meaning that the stock has increased in value, it becomes green. So it's a positive sign. And all of this is quite complicated, but it's really nicely done here. And I'm currently still exploring this, but this is very exciting to know as well, because now we can start to create candlestick charts and all the financial options regarding to Chart.JS starts to become open, and there are new options to use this. So I hope you enjoyed this video, a bit about insight about this chart and understanding the mechanics behind it, because if you understand all the data that is needed for the chart and then also all these conditions they built in here, it's really nice and it's quite deep. I do warn you, of course, this chart needs more than one standard Chart.JS value or Chart.JS JavaScript, because you will need the financial version of that, and you need the utility version, and you will be using also moments.js. And if you are questioning what are these all, do not worry, I will put them, of course, on here on this page. There will be some information on this, and of course you get a list of the things, and this is a quick copy paste version that I'll be making as well, so you have everything in one and you don't need to worry about anything at all. So that's it for now, and I hope you're excited. Very soon, on this website, we will have some more details regarding to the Candlestick chart.